here's the big foldable, the trifold, the wide foldable, and another wide one. But honestly, which would you choose? Alright guys, I finally got the Huawei Pura X Max, and yes, I brought every color. Before we start, comment prestige below. Today, I'm showing you what this wide foldable actually feels like to use, hold, and live with. And trust me, it's different. Let's get into it. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. All right, let's get right into the unboxing. The box already feels premium. Square shape, clean vertical lines, gold accents, very Huawei. This is the collector's edition, which mainly adds Baidu messaging and different storage options. Inside, you get a white inner box, 2 cases, a compact 66-watt charger, and a USB-C cable. I unboxed all 5 together, and wow, they're seriously heavy in one hand. Like the Pura X, there are 2 styles, solid colors and striped textures. But this time, Huawei ditched vegan leather completely and went full glass. Under the glass, there's this layered light effect that shifts as you move it. It looks surprisingly premium in person. And yeah, orange is clearly the trend this year. It's bold and impossible to ignore. But my favorite? The new blue. It has this deep blue-purple tone that looks super refined. Downside, fingerprints everywhere. The olive color feels clean and classy, while the black actually has a subtle purple-blue tint, so it's not boring at all. Which one would you pick? Now, after using the Pura X Max, the first thing you notice is the width. Folded, it's about 11 millimeters thick. Opened up, just 5.5 millimeters. But at around 85 millimeters wide, this thing changes how you use a phone. With the regular Pura X, one-handed use is easy. Here, not really. Typing feels awkward, and at 229 grams, your pinky definitely notices. Honestly, this phone feels way better with 2 hands. If you've got bigger hands, though, you might enjoy it more. That said, some apps are optimized beautifully. On Xiaohongshu, for example, the controls actually move depending on which hand you're using. Tiny detail, but super smart. And this is where things get interesting. The Pura X Max isn't just a bigger Pura X. Huawei completely changed the idea here. The regular Pura X focuses on the inside screen, but this one is designed so the outer screen works like a full phone on its own. Then when you unfold it, it basically becomes a mini tablet. The outer display is 5.4 inches, almost old iPhone size, and honestly perfect for daily use. Huawei also added this floating UI, so apps like Xiaohongshu and QQ Music hide the bottom bar while scrolling. It feels cleaner and way more immersive. One thing I genuinely loved, reading on the outer screen. Turn on Read Aloud in Huawei Reading, and you can flip pages with the power button. Hold it down, and pages keep turning automatically. On a commute, this thing basically becomes an e-reader. It's also great for games and photo browsing. Open it up and you get a 7.7-inch inner display. The 14:10 ratio works really well for reading, multitasking, and videos. Standard 16:9 content looks good too, though ultra-wide movies still leave black bars. Reading apps feel especially nice here. Vertical mode gives you one layout. Horizontal mode feels almost like a real book. Apps like Xiaohongshu and Taobao already scale well, so there's no weird app compatibility problem. You can also zoom the interface to fit more or less content on screen. Like other foldables, it supports the M Pen 3 Mini. With the special case, the pen snaps on and charges wirelessly. Connect it, and you're instantly ready to sketch, write, or take notes like a tablet. And honestly, the creative features are pretty fun. The Born to Draw app now works here too. In the Notes app, you can import a selfie, draw something simple like cat ears, add a prompt, and the AI turns it into a realistic image. And the results are surprisingly good. Kinda scary, but also really cool. Another app I keep using is the Simple Video Editor, and this is where the widescreen gets interesting. Hold the phone vertically and the preview sits on the left with controls on the right. Turn it sideways and everything shifts. The preview jumps to the top, controls move below. Either way, it stays clean and easy to edit on. Add the Stylus and it feels even better. One press opens quick shortcuts for stickers or drawing tools. Editing suddenly feels more hands-on, almost like you're crafting the video yourself. For productivity, the Stylus is surprisingly useful too. Swipe from the top right corner and you can instantly grab text, extract content, or write notes. The whole phone has this very design-focused look, wide, symmetrical, and centered around that bold red camera lens. Yeah, it's chunky, but the cameras are still solid. Specs are close to the X7, so I'll skip that. The real story is the new software tricks. You get X scenery shooting with auto-framing, pose suggestions, and even color recommendations. And honestly, these features help a lot. One huge advantage of this foldable is that both screens work together. The person you're photographing can actually see pose guides on the outer display while you shoot. You can even import a reference image with one tap to recreate the same shot. So now there's really no excuse for bad photos. And remember the bullet time trend? Huawei somehow squeezed that into this phone too. Take a live photo, open the gallery, hit the AI edit option, and it creates a cinematic 3D motion effect. It looks crazy good for social media. The phone runs HarmonyOS 6.1, and Huawei added some playful themes too. One called Bumper Park reacts when you shake the phone. Another lets you interact with a little puppy while charging the device in tent mode. Wave at it, tap it, use gestures. It sounds silly, but it's weirdly fun. Battery-wise, it's 5,300 milliamp hours with 66-watt wired and 50-watt wireless charging. But with a screen this big, plus gaming, videos, and creative tools, you'll probably charge it twice a day. The stereo speakers are also surprisingly immersive, especially for movies and shows. So, is it worth buying? Honestly, this wide foldable sits in a really interesting spot. Open it up and it feels like a mini tablet. Fold it shut and it's still practical enough for daily use. Watching content on this thing is especially good. Anime, YouTube, Netflix in bed, it just feels more comfortable on the larger display, almost like carrying a tiny tablet everywhere. So after seeing all this, what would you rate the Huawei Pura X Max? One thing's for sure, it won't be cheap. Huawei now has foldables in almost every form possible. At this point, it feels like they're ready to fold literally anything. Maybe a triple-wide foldable tablet is next. The base Huawei Pura X Max starts at 10,999 yuan in China, around 1,193 pounds in the UK, and about $1,613 in the US. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!